So now that you're finally here, it's finally the world premiere of this of this labor of love. What are you thinking at this moment?
I just want to see it roll. I want to see the film. I want to be sitting in that room, have the lights go down, feel everybody's, energy together, and I want to watch it with everybody.
You haven't seen this with any kind of crowd before, have you?
7 people is the most people that have ever been in a room together and sung this. Yeah.
Oh my! And you've got a full house tonight.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a full. Yeah, it'll be full. That's a big theater.
Well, Girl Flu deserves a big theater.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It is quite surprising seeing it projected that big.
Well,
yeah.
I'm going to have to at some point see it projected that big too.
Are you coming in?
No, hey, if I could for you, I would.
It'll be fun. I think it'll be really fun. I think a lot of people will be, I don't really know what their expectations of it are, but I feel like people will be happily surprised. I think the feeling will be good.
Well, it is a must-see festival film.
Yes, thank you, Debbie. It's always nice.
Okay, now, get hold of yourself, stop giggling. Mitch, Dorie must meet and greet other people who can learn to love her as much as I do.
Is this all our time together? Go talk to my
You've had. I'm gonna have everybody. So I'm gonna talk to everybody, sweetie.
They're so good.
I know. Have fun. Have fun.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm great. I'm fantastic.
Now, is this your first big premiere?
This is my first big premiere. Yes, it is.
So how is the experience so far?
At first it was a little nerve-wracking, but I'm fine now. It's really amazing.
Well, now I have to know, did you and Jade color coordinate here today?
No, we didn't actually. No.
So now I've seen the film.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen it, and you are joyous. You are a delight in this film. What was it that when you first got the script for this film, Girl Flu? What went through your mind, and then when you read the script and the role of Carlos?
Yeah. It was really good. I felt like it was really good to be a part of this because, it sent such a great message out because, we're all going to have these milestones and embarrassing moments in our lives, and we're all going to need someone to be there for us and help us out through those.
No, and you truly, the emotion that you bring, and to watch you and Jade together developing a chemistry, what was it like for the two of you? Did you get to hang out in between? What trouble did you cause?
I think I spilled something, a drink on one of her outfits one time, and the wardrobe lady got mad at me, but yeah.
Now, is this your first feature film, Diego?
No, it is not.
You've done some others.
I've done one before this. I do have another one coming out next year, though.
Tell.
Okay. It's called Message from the King. It's starring Chadwick Boseman, Teresa Palmer, Alfred Molina, and Luke Evans.
I'm sorry. All of those names, and here you are. It'll be your, third film? Second?
This is my second. The one
that will
next year.
Third.
Yeah.
Now, how exciting is that for you at this stage of your career to be cast in films with a cast like that?
It's amazing. I feel so lucky to be in a cast with them, and this cast is amazing as well. Yeah.
Well, now skateboarding is a big part of Carlos's life. Trick skateboarding, skateboarding double, or all you?
It was all me. Yeah. It was all me. I had some trouble learning it at first. I was able to skateboard when I was 7, but then I totally quit because I hurt my wrist, and then I got back into it. So it was really hard to get back into it.
Well, you did a great job, Diego.
Thank you.
So, what is the one thing that you learned making this film and working with Dorie as a director?
Well, one thing, I learned what a double take is. I did not know what that is. And then Dorie is a phenomenal director. She helped me so much throughout the film.
Well, congratulations. A job well done. Enjoy your premiere. Have fun. And I'm going to look for that film next year.
All right.
Thanks, Diego.
Have a nice day.
All right, now. All right, Sean. He has his instructions.
Perfect.
Stand back. Turn the foot. You wanted pictures of the shoe.
Oh, great. I got the shoe. All right. There we go. The shoe's noticed.
She asks, I deliver.
I asked.
See? So, are you excited to finally be on the red carpet tonight?
I am. It's so exciting. I get to see all my cast, the director. It's amazing. It's super exciting.
No, you think?
I know. Oh, gosh, how can you not be excited about this, really?
So, what are you looking forward to most tonight with this premiere? Because I know Dorie hasn't seen the film with any more than 7 people in a room.
Wow.
So
I'm excited to see it with all my cast here, and it's finally coming out. Other people are seeing it. I haven't seen a lot of it. I saw like a rough cut last June, so it's been a while. And so I'm trying to forget about it and see it in a new unit of time, all fresh and stuff.
So you haven't seen the final cut?
No, it's going to be totally new to me too. So I'm excited to just see it fully and see how it came out. And yeah, and getting to see it with the cast too is also really amazing.
Oh my God, I'm so excited now for you to see it in the final cut because you are just luminous and you are so good. You know how much I love your performance in this film.
Aw, thank you so much.
Well, go, have fun, enjoy,
Yes.
party,
I will. I'll have some caramel popcorn.
and
Treat myself.
and you know what to do with that caramel popcorn.
I do. I will.
And you know, I'll make sure that I send Dorie or somebody your car list.
My car list. Yes. I know. I've taken the mental notes.
Okay.
Yeah, pantyhose with the car. Yeah,
That's
there.
it. That's it. And our key.
Oh yeah, the flat.
Fix a flat.
Fix a flat. That's what it's called. Fix
Okay.
a flat.
No taking the driving exam until you master these things.
All right. I will not take the driver's exam unless I master this.
Okay.
I will take it at some point.
Mr. Sisto,
Hi, young lady. How are you? Very nice
so good to see you again.
You all right?
It is lovely.
right.
Hi.
Hi, Katee, Debbie, Elias. Nice to meet you. I mean, I saw that Jeremy was in this film, and I was just.
I'm there.
I'm there. Well, especially after, and then seeing you working with Jade, after seeing you work with Joshua in Breakpoint. What is this with you and kids? You have this incredible chemistry with and connection with kids.
Yeah, I've always liked children. I don't know. I've always liked. They're honest. They're easier to read. Adults are so complicated. It's exhausting. But but kids I've always been able to relate to. I also have 2 young kids, so I'm spend a lot of my time trying to figure out how to communicate with them. So maybe it's part of that.
Now, has it ever occurred to you as a parent that the day may come when you must communicate with your children the same way that Arlo has to communicate with Bird?
I'm not good at that part of it. I'm not good at that part. I'd like to think I am. I'm thoughtful, but even like my daughter was like 2.5 and she asked me, where was I before I was in mama's belly? Like a better man would have been able to give some kind of answer, but I can't. I get so nervous at significant questions like that I stutter around for a while and I don't. My wife fortunately is better at giving like the right answer, but I enjoy the conversation, so I think that's the most important thing.
So in other words, you're saying your wife is not a Jenny.
I mean, Jenny's a mess. Let me walk away while you guys talk about it.
Yeah, let's tell me, because I've now seen the film. I've already done a review on the film that's out.
Did you like it?
It is one of my top 3 must-see films of the festival.
Nice.
I love that.
Yeah,
I
it's.
saw a rough cut, and I really loved it. I think it's special.
Wait till you see the finished version.
Yeah.
I saw it on an 8-inch screen in Wales with bad Wi-Fi trying to watch it.
Did you like it?
I did.
It's a special movie. It really is. Unique. Yeah.
It's something we haven't seen before.
All right.
What did each of you think when this script came to you? A script named Girl Flu, about 12-year-old Bird and Jenny.
And Jenny. I was actually reading it. I got the email in Paris that they wanted me for this role, and they were like, but you have to decide, like, in the next 12 hours. I was like, all right, like, I'll read this. So I sat at this cafe, and I was drinking wine and eating cheese and reading this and, like, crying and just feeling so many different emotions and so much dislike for this woman. But then I understood her, and then I felt sorry for her, and then I had all the same emotions for Bird, and I thought to myself, I have to do this. Like, I have to do this movie. I want even one person to ever see this movie, because it made me feel so many different things at the same time. And I was going through a breakup at the time, and I thought how beautifully cathartic to go play somebody that's so incredibly messed up. And it was a really great sort of like therapy for me to be able to like just be ugly at times.
So you're single now? That's what you're saying?
No, I mean I was already dating somebody else, but
right.
I mean, it was a really quick turnaround.
I don't remember a breakup going.
No, it was a quick turnaround, but it is what it is. But yeah, it was. So that for me, I thought that it was. I wanted to try and make people understand somebody that was at times very ugly.
And what did you think when this script came to you? Because you really, the relationship between Arlo and Bird, that is so much the heart in this film. And it's a part of you that is so beautiful to see on screen.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm not a very good script reader. I can't tell if it's going to be a good movie or not. So I just jump in. But I met with Dorie, and I dug her and her, her personality and her ideas, and I suppose the thing that I was most, curious about, uncertain about, was that they try to tell this character, they try to show this character, do movies about this kind of character a lot, and oftentimes it seems it just misses its target a little bit. And I've been a big fan of Katee's for a long time, so like when I found out she was doing it, I knew it was going to be something different, but I was still pleasantly surprised when I saw what I've seen, which is only the rough cut.
So Katee was the linchpin.
I like that word. I don't even know what it means, but I like to use it. You need to use it more.
It's a good word. Linchpin. Yeah.
It sounds like a superhero or like a villain. I'll take it.
Linchpin. It doesn't sound like kind of an ugly villain.
It sounds like an ugly villain.
Job of the Hut.
It sounds really ugly. It sounds like you're gonna be killing some people. Linchpin.
Yeah. So no.
Really skinny, maybe. That's kind of a great name for.
It's a really good
name. Has that been a
I don't
name for a
think
bad
so.
guy?
I mean, there's Kingpin.
Very thin guy who lynches people.
That's very thin guy. I mean, that's violent. There's some violence there.
I'm so over superheroes, though. Let's be honest. Don't tell the cameras because I really hope they hire me. But have we had enough yet? No,
I have. It's all right.
I love them. I'm just kidding. Hire me as your superhero. I can save people.
Jeremy Sisto is available.
Look, they hired Ryan Reynolds. They hired Paul Rudd. Why not you?
I mean, it's the only game out there in this cinema.
Sort of, it's sort of the movies that are making tons of money these days.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You're making these quality, heartfelt movies.
Yeah, and our budget was the craft service budget for one day on a Marvel movie. Sure. But you know what it goes to show is that you don't need a lot of money to make something that people enjoy and that touches people, and there's a lot of wasted money on movie sets in this business, and if there was a little less waste, we might be able to make some more thought-provoking movies,
Well, I'm all for seeing you guys keep making movies like this. Breakpoint, I loved Breakpoint.
I loved it. I watched it. I rented that. I downloaded that shit, and I watched it in my hotel room. And I was like, I love Jeremy Sisto.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. No, it was really, really, really great.
And then to see you come into this, it's just a gift for both of you.
Well, you're awesome.
Guys, thank you. I always love talking to him. It's the first time I've gotten to talk to him on a carpet, though.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Normally we do sit-downs.
Yeah, we do sit-downs.
With like a recorder
I was feeling like a cup of coffee as we sat here and talked, and I wondered why. It's because our past.
But did we? But wait, coffee or alcohol?
It was alcohol for
Yeah,
sure.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
there was gonna be something in the coffee.
I
but-
just downed an old fashioned
Did
with
you?
a straw because I needed to get over
Well,
there.
you needed to go straight to the point.
It's not the way to
you know?
drink an old fashioned.
No, I had a dirty
However,
martini,
when
and
push
they made it really dirty.
When push comes to shove.
A lot of olive juice.
It was
or-
like it was a lot. It was I had to water it down.
No.
Well, see, now if you want really good ones, just go down the street to Motor and Culver to the backstage.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like a drug deal. Like
Wow.
just if you want some
It
really
is-
good shit.
It is
go
the
down
best.
To the back of the studio
It's
lot and
actually
Motor.
it's actually known as being the best dive bar in Culver City,
Okay. All right.
and they make excellent drinks
Right backstage.
Wow.
at excellent prices.
Can I bring my kids?
I love that.
No.
Slightly inappropriate,
No
but that's
kids.
okay. I
No
mean,
kids.
as long as they're attached to your body, they just add
Nobody
to your
will know.
age.
Nobody
One in the
will know.
front, one in the
Too
back.
heavy,
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move
Guys,
over
Thank
here.
you. Go have
You're
fun.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Jeremy. Good to see you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, Heather. I haven't seen you since Princess Diaries.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Where have you been hiding?
You know, I don't normally do carpets, but this movie was so special that I wanted to do the red carpet. Now I have to know, is Lily Moskowitz, all grown up and mature?
I hope so. I thought she was by Princess Diaries too, but maybe she had more growing to do.
I have to tell you, Heather, seeing you step into this very maternal role as Lily towards Bird, amazing.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
What spoke to you about this script when this came across? Because this isn't a script that I would normally think people would immediately think Heather for.
No, and that's that's what was so exciting. You know, I had an agent at the time that thought outside of the box, which is something that most agents don't do, and read the script and thought that I would really relate and identify. And for me, as I've gotten older, especially getting to look at films that are able to lift women up, especially young women, and reading the script and then getting together with Dorie and getting to hear what she planned to do and her background and her story, it really spoke to me in a deep way. And you know, I made my commitment then and there over coffee.
Now, you know, you are a true friend to independent films. You know, do you have a preference? Because you've done the bigger films like the Princess Diaries franchise, but then these little gems that you gravitate to. Have you developed a preference? Does your heart lie with the storytelling in indie films?
I'll tell you what, I'm of two minds. My bank account feels one way.
Your bank account and mine must know each other.
Yes, my bank account feels one way, and my heart and soul feel another. I mean, here's the deal at the end of the day. I have been really blessed and I've been really fortunate that I've gotten to participate in major studio films as well as independents. I definitely have said yes to things in the past that I wish I hadn't said yes to. I'm not talking about Princess Diaries.
Just for all the little
Like,
listeners and viewers.
Not
yes.
Princess Diaries at all. But I said yes for the wrong reasons. And I'm grateful that I now get to say yes for the right reasons, which is this going to make the world a better place? Is the audience going to leave changed after 2 hours? Are they going to feel more deeply? You know, just really leave changed. That's all I can hope for. You know, so that is the basis of my selection. Just really solid story, solid characters that aren't necessarily, you know, one-dimensional, that are very complex and are screwed up, just like we are. Because we don't go to movies to see the movie stars. Nobody goes to the movie theater to see me. They go to see themselves. That's why I go. You know?
Well, may you long be Lily in numerous incarnations and always growing and changing. And I have to tell you, I talked to Jade earlier today in a sit down, and she was telling me when she realized you were going to be in the film, that excited her more than anything because Princess Diaries was her favorite movie.
Oh, that's so sweet. I had no idea. Amazing.
She lit up like a Christmas tree when I was talking to her. When I said, now obviously you've seen Lily Moscovitz, and she goes, oh my God, and she had to tell me about how many times she's watched Princess Diaries.
Yeah.
It's her favorite movie, and working with you excited her more.
That means the world to me. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh, when I see that reaction from a young actor, yeah, and I know that you appreciate things like that.
Oh my God, of course. I mean, that's how I felt when I was working with Julie Andrews. That's how I felt when I was working with Roseanne and Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher. It's, God, I've been so lucky and fortunate, and I hope I always feel that way.
I hope that we are all lucky and fortunate to keep seeing you, Heather.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Go enjoy your premiere.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Heather.